wait a tiny bit.
Who are you up to in
Oh, I hope someone enjoys the one I gave them.
trainer challenge then?
Yeah. That's not her. Let's see. Sorry, how do I share Twitch links to you guys?
Go to media links and you.
Yeah, but I
Copy and
like I
paste.
know from Twitch itself, like how to get the URL.
Oh, I don't know. I don't.
What do you mean? You just go Twitch. So if you go to the streaming channel here, where is it? Where's the streaming channel?
I was saying from Streamlabs. I'm doing Streamlabs. That's why.
Streamlabs?
Yeah, Streamlabs OBS is better than OBS.
yeah,
I can actually
no,
use
no,
retro
yeah.
games for it.
That doesn't matter. No. You just link it to your directly to your Twitch. So twitch.tv/ whatever your username is.
Just make sure. Okay, this is my one.
Yeah, pretty much everyone uses Streamlabs.
Yeah, I actually paid for a premium account because I have no job at the moment, so I may as well do that while saying like as a side hustle, trying to get semi-seriously.
Yeah, I take it somewhat seriously, but not that seriously.
So I'm bored. I'm gonna play games, so I guess it will turn into a profit if I can. If it doesn't, at least I can say I try. The heck? Is it saying I'm still playing Mass Effect? So I'm just trying to look at this thing. Stream right now. Okay.
We accept each other. The heretics designed to leave. We understood their reasons. We allowed it.
Oh, that's my
There
highlight.
was
Okay.
peace between
But,
us.
I know. Cool.
Well, I
Wow.
thought it was so. I had 500. I had the entire word count, and I would still have to wait a tiny bit.
Who are you up to in
Oh, I hope someone enjoys the one I gave them.
trainer challenge then?
That's not her. Let's see. Sorry, how do I share Twitch links to you guys? Oh my gosh, I can hear myself talking on
Go to
stream.
media links and you.
Yeah, but I just like I know from Twitch itself, like how to get the URL.
Oh, I don't know. I don't.
So where's media links?
Well,
Okay.
what do you mean? You just go Twitch. So if you go to the streaming channel here,
Okay.
where is it? Where's the streaming channel?
I was saying from Streamlabs, so I'm doing Streamlabs. Ah, that's right. Here my voice scares me.
Streamlabs?
Oh,
Yeah,
talking about
Streamlabs OBS is
rankings.
better than
okay,
OBS.
yeah,
I can actually use
no,
retro games for it.
That doesn't.
Okay, let's go now. I'm gonna play now, so you guys can watch when you can. Okay. Let's see, I'm playing Ella now. Okay, which deck should I use?
Ella.
Yeah. I think this is my fire deck then.
Ah, fuck, I'm not up to Ella. Okay, yeah. I'm up to Penelope. I haven't been playing. I've mainly been playing.
Hey
first.
there, Jumbo Jim. I
You
enjoy
wanna-
seeing your progress in this league. No, you don't. just-
You wanna fight me real quick?
This sentence doesn't make grammatical sense. No.
What?
Choose Crawler.
Did you check-
Yeah, that's literally the only Pokemon I can pick, so yeah. I just don't know why this released on Switch, really. Like, it's a free-to-play game and people on Switch could just use it. Okay, she's trying
What deck do you have? You got the you got basic red.
Yeah, that's
Do
the
you-
one that
do you
comes
have
with the
any-
game.
Yeah. Do you have any other decks?
I put a lot of booster cards, but you can't use it in this mode. You can't.
Oh, okay. Because I've got Born of Fire.
I see somebody was trying. Sorry, I see somebody
Hydro Fury.
was trying to do a Lucy line there, but it was very much not a Lucy line as well.
Yeah, Lucy has a way with her lines.
Oh no! But the reason why is like this would just not be something Lucy would ever write.
Oh, okay.
Actually, I did card destruction, because these cards are useless. Actually, let's think.
I'm assuming you've completed the deck, right?
I said this is a complete deck by itself, so I'm doing the ones I'm planning to add cards in because I tried to make a deck because I bought a lot of boosters and then did the QR code, but it was actually a lot harder than you took in deck from doing that way. Because when UTS had a Pokemon Society, they had a tournament where you can get a lot of cards for just
Hi.
participating for free.
Okay, I don't know if I've suddenly got a tweet that's gonna blow up a bit or not, but
I did
yeah.
this one because it shuffles everyone, so I'm just gonna do that. So everyone's. Yeah, it's fewer cards, but hey, he also will have fewer cards. Okay, I'm
I missed the
yes! Oh yeah, we
Whoa,
had this
they have
earlier.
the Tornadus deck? Okay. I guess I'll counter it with my Tornadus deck.
Is this just food in the median links?
Yeah.
Yeah, Yanni and Ethan were
Oh,
having
hey, Tick,
a
how you doing?
food war.
Alright, how are you?
Yeah, fine. Today was a good
Yeah,
day.
so at the moment we are currently playing Out of Context, Raconteur.
I look forward to it.
Okay, so you want to stick around till we do the storytelling, eh?
Yeah. Why not?
Cool.
Alright, Rishi.
Hello. How are you?
So what were you doing this evening? I take it you were pretty busy with something.
Honestly, I just had a late dinner. Had
Okay.
to just, cook late. And for a while the internet was just being funny.
Funny haha or funny annoying?
Funny annoying. It's the internet.
It is the internet indeed. I kind of feel like with this game, I've kind of been a little bit sillier than I usually am. Though I guess I've kind of been given sillier stuff to respond to so far.
Oh god, it's one of those RPG
I think I made the wrong choice for doing the card thing. 60 damage, oh my gosh. And I get killed from this. Yeah, I'm gonna lose this. If I win
Oh
against
my
this
gosh,
computer,
okay.
I'll laugh.
Sweet, so we're actually getting, judging by the amount of progress we're making, people are writing some big stories. I was
Yeah.
writing some big stories, and I'm still waiting, so that's really cool. It's really fun.
Alright, this is gonna be a long story.
I reckon these stories are going to probably be the same length as if we had the entire crew here.
Well, because we're still doing 2 10-line stories, so we're actually going to end up doing... Most people are probably going to end up doing 2 lines for some of the stories.
Yeah.
Right.
Because we've only got 6 players, as opposed to... Yeah. So...
Oops. Let's see. I need 2 more cards to even be able to do any damage. Just oh come on! Maybe I should just resign.
Yo, what level are you on?
First, I don't know.
This one has a lot of big words.
Okay,
Is
I
this
can
your
win.
first
Okay, I can
time versing
delay
it
it. I just need 1 more energy card, and I could do 80 damage, which will kill it. Okay.
Is this your first time versing her? Or?
Yeah, first time versing her.
Oh, okay, so okay.
One more energy card. Oh, come on! I hate this. It means I should not do that, because I realize now I can't play out a good Pokemon on the deck if there's any till I die. 90? Okay, this is not good. Come on, energy card. Oh, you hate me! Okay, I'm just gonna quit now.
Yeah, you want to 1v1 me?
What, in trading card game?
Yeah.
Yeah, sure. How do I add you on the trading card series?
Just let me check your thing real quick.
Profile? Wait, this is my...
Oh, that explains why. I was like, how did you get up to L so quickly? No, I'll share my screen right on the thing here. Yeah, I did a
Pretty long
lot.
stories.
I've done a lot of gaming.
Oh, hi, Twishy.
I've beat them all on every difficulty. Up to
the thing is
Penelope.
with Tyson, I actually beat him one twice, but it wouldn't go to level 3, so I just gave up.
If you try to fight again with a different pack.
Oh, okay.
Yeah.
I didn't know that. So that's embarrassing.
Wait, what are your decks? Just wondering.
I got 4 decks. Oh, 5 decks. I didn't care.
What's your 5th one?
Let's see, I got
Oh,
1,
there's
2,
Crushing
3,
Current over there.
4, 5.
Oh,
that's 6.
okay. You only have basics. I've got Charizard, Soaring Storm, and okay, I'll go for a basic deck then. I guess.
Okay.
Just to
Oh,
make it even, I guess.
yes. Well, yeah, how would they even know which deck you've been with then? There's no, it doesn't tell you which one you won with.
What's your screen name? Is it?
Jumbo Jim, I'm guessing, but they would just make sure I actually got it right, because sometimes I spell my name wrong. Oh wait, I think I got a notification, so maybe you did already add me. Okay, what? So this
Yeah, that's me.
What is their name?
That's me.
Why does it say you're offline as well?
It says you're offline here. But yeah, it is me. Just click.
This is a challenge, I guess, you know what's going.
You gotta accept.
How do I... Okay, is there a accept button? What's the accept button?
I don't remember what accept is.
Report player, remove friend.
It should just be a button that's not on the profile, just in the bar.
Which bar?
Are we friends then? Oh, I guess we're friends then. Okay, yeah, I'll just fight you then.
Training challenge? Oh no, versus will be that, so...
There you go. I think I treated that with the respect that it deserved.
Oh, no.
Oh, let's check what versus is telling me. Versus awards.
You know what I'm really looking forward to?
What?
A
Kushi, by
weekend
the
when
way.
I'm gonna find out what the fuck is happening on Tumblr tomorrow.
Wait,
Sorry,
What's
what?
going
what's
tomorrow?
on Tumblr? What's on Tumblr?
So the thing is, the 5th of
Tumblr
November
still
last
exists?
year was a crazy ass time on Tumblr. So I have a feeling something's definitely gonna repeat this year, just because it was just so surreal, the feeling of being on there this time last year. It just got
So you have
out
like a
of
1 year
control.
anniversary of the madness of Tumblr?
Yeah, the first anniversary of the 5th of November. It is. It's something.
So did you send a challenge to me yet?
Well, what happened on the... Wait.
On the 5th of November, the last man to walk into British Parliament with honest intentions walked into British Parliament with honest intentions.
That's the thing. That would normally be celebrated as is, but no, this is the 1 year anniversary of just
Okay, I'm just gonna list
sheer
a random
chaos
person
being
now. Let's
unleashed.
see how it goes first.
Yeah. It was.
And the thing is, I'm completely busy tomorrow. So, like, I won't have any time to check what's happening. I'm just gonna
Okay.
find out about it after the fact.
Yeah, oh my god, I just typed it in 5th of November and then said, somewhat dreading the 5th of November on Tumblr.
What I love though is just typing in the phrase intentions and every single result is exactly the one I thought it would be.
Oh gosh, I think I need history knowledge just for this. A second.
Gunpowder plot. Someone tried to blow up Parliament.
The last man to walk into Parliament with honest intentions was Guy Fawkes,
Oh,
who intended
Guy
to just
Fawkes
blow it
Day.
up.
Guy Fawkes, that's right. It's freaking
Yeah.
Guy Fawkes, yeah.
Yeah,
I'm not
that is
gonna
not the
lie.
reason why.
I'm not gonna
funnily
lie.
enough, Guy
Reading-
Fawkes Day is. Sorry. Yeah.
Reading this passage, it sounds like Jimmy wrote it.
Sorry, who wrote it?
Jimmy's not in the game.
I know. I'm just saying this. I can hear his voice reading.
Remember, remember the 5th of November, the gunpowder treason and
Hey,
plot.
remember
I see no
me,
reason that the gunpowder
though I
treason
have
should
to
ever
say
be
goodbye. Remember me.
Wait, we can use that one.
I'm gonna use that line.
What, remember me?
Remember
Among the pretty cities there are fingers and the kitties there are kitties and a jack
what?
who don't understand. One coin for one to dime, and the trains as they all run on time, but they don't go anywhere. facing their responsibilities either on their backs or on their knees.
Oh, come on. That's OP. 80 damage? You ever have a stage 2 Pokemon
Hey,
you
oh, damage!
Yeah,
Beat
that's,
there.
that's weird.
And the widows who refuse to
Is that
fly
a
with
diamond
distant
card?
gutter
What
and
the heck?
bind, would like to kick their legs up Hines, vicious
Oh,
cavalry.
is that a
At last, the
Miltank?
1998
Yeah,
show,
they did this.
the
Yeah,
ballet
upgrade
on
this,
the
I can at
burning
least.
Miltank is my second favorite cow
The
Pokemon.
documentary scene on the
after
reflected screen.
Taurus.
Dreadful
Yes,
purpose
Taurus.
So
Yeah,
Taurus
Taurus
really
really
overpowered
should
than
have
Buffalo?
Yeah, Buffalo is not my really favorite right there.
I really
Um,
like Miltank.
Like the late.
Miltank's great.
I do
I think
like
Whitney is a really cool gym leader,
Oh, when he comes and fills his
and the
mouth
Miltank is really powerful.
and he hungers.
Let me get that proper image for
That's
Master in the dark nearby inspects the
Alright, I'm
house.
finally
Yeah.
doing it. I'm finally playing Pokemon White version for the first time.
yeah.
It's a really good game.
It's one of the best ones. It's one of the best ones.
Damage.
Oh, I gotta put this. I gotta put this right here into
Trees for the harsh
into
embers,
meter
for the
links
sheets,
there.
for the other open
The true power of Miltank.
Of course.
Yeah, boy.
The situation.
Yikes, okay. Why'd I press?
Ran up
Why'd I
with
even open
so
this?
Oh, God.
The watercolor in the flooded gallery.
Okay, you've been singing this entire time. We get it.
Name the song.
It's a good song. I like
I
this song.
know. I know.
Oh my gosh.
Jeez. Press. I don't know why he's doing that, 'cause it's not really worth it doing this. Cost this, I guess.
What's everyone writing?
I'm sorry.
I've just got this stuck on a spinny buffering thing.
So this one I got was a really difficult one to write.
People are writing long ass things. That's right.
Honestly, like I've just written a couple of things that have been very, very silly. I think I've only written like 2 things that are actually me trying to be somewhat serious so far.
And insightful.
Well, not necessarily insightful, but
yeah.
yeah.
Oh, great.
Okay, so far just the intro has been really cool. What the?
Yeah, the intro's
Yeah,
really
the-
good for it.
Yeah, and the way in which you get the Pokemon in
Oh,
this
it's
game,
so cool.
it's like the best way to you've
Yeah.
ever gotten Pokemon in any of the games. I'm just gonna say, not on any of this. Like, hi, here's my Pokemon.
Who's your Pokemon? No, what is this? It's just kids being kids. It's so much fun.
Yeah. This is so cool.
I know, right?
I'm having so much fun already.
Such a good
This
game.
is barely started.
I think X and Y Pokemon. I think to me, the X and Y Pokemon is like no, not X and Y. The Black and White Pokemon are like really unique. Like I don't know why, but they kind of stuck with me more than the other generations.
To be fair, they really went for a different, like,
It's a different style entirely.
yeah,
Well, if
shifted
anything-
in style.
Okay,
Well, if anything,
sometimes it's really dumb.
they really. I mean, it's the generation that has the most original Pokemon
Yeah.
because they
I
had to.
wonder
They,
how
they
much
said,
he's gonna
we're
freak out
cutting all
when
ties from the
Hachi
previous
is
thing.
the-
Yeah, they were trying to soft
How did
reset.
do that?
Yeah.
It was a soft reset.
Although-
Granted, not a complete like Generation 2 to Generation 3 split like they did in the past, where like all your Pokemon from Gen 2 now you can't put them into the new game. Not like that, but still you're not going to find any Kanto Pokemon, Johto Pokemon in this region. You have to use everything in this region.
Yeah, with that said, I do want to go into Pokemon generations 4 and 8 and 7. 4 and
Also has
7.
Platinum and Sun and Moon.
Gen 4, Sinnoh, Gen 7 Alola.
I could go into Black and White. Black and White's so cool.
Pokemon don't get enough love.
Also, I do really love a good train.
Ah, yeah, the train. Yeah,
That had nothing to do with what I was saying, but fair enough.
No, because Black and White have trains.
see.
That's why I would choose Black and White.
Yeah, Ethan, you're probably privy to the stream that William and I did the other day, where the question was asked, like, "Oh, what is your favorite game in the series?" And I'd probably still have to go back to just straight up nostalgia for me and say that Emerald is my favorite.
Yeah, Emerald.
Yeah.
She's my favorite.
Emerald's my favorite, but the Gen 5 games have really raised raised up the rank in recent years. Like,
I'm not gonna lie to you. My favorite, genuinely, I've got a top 2, and I still can't decide which one.
Ruby and
No, it's either Emerald or Platinum.
Those are really good games. I think Platinum. My only problem with Platinum is it's very slow.
I don't know what you're talking about. It's
We need to say that it takes like a minute to
It
say.
does have a
No,
bit of
like-
slow pacing to the other
compared to
ones,
1
so
second.
I'll give it that.
The
but
pacing's
it's fast.
slower, the text is slower, and the HP is slower in general.
It is
And
faster though than
this,
Diamond and Pearl.
Yeah.
the famously slow Sinnoh HP bar.
Yeah.
How could we ever forget?
You gotta take the but look, we love these things so much that
Love Sinnoh. I do love Sinnoh. Sinnoh's great.
we can pull out their grievances when we see them because
Yeah.
we do love them that much.
It's coming from a place of affection.
I would just say these
Oh, fun story.
Platinum 700-page guidebook.
7. Damn, guys. Oh, I went into an EB Games today to buy Super Mario Superstars. Mario Party Superstars.
What? Oh.
And there, I saw there a book of, I swear it was called like the Super Mega Ultra Deluxe Guidebook to Pokemon.
finally.
That was the title.
Yeah,
That was the
I
full
saw
title.
that one as well.
Yeah,
Oh yeah,
so-
because they keep having to do a bigger name for each generation, right?
And they just add on a new cool buzzword name for each new generation. Super Mega Ultra Chicken.
Chicken.
Super Ultra Mega Mighty Morphin Pokemon Rangers.
And yeah, it's just like every generation, it's like the words just keep getting more and more extreme.
Extravagant and extreme. It's like we get
Super Mega Ultra Awesome Extreme Pokemon Guidebook.
extreme with an X, but not an E. It's like extreme. Twishy, what have you chosen as your starter?
I'm still trying to decide.
Ooh, Oshawott good.
Oshawott.
Snugleaf.
Hey,
Oshawott.
Oshawott is really cool.
Oshawott.
Snugleaf.
Oshawott? But
Snivy is quite cool. Superior is quite a fun Pokemon. Ember, I think, is probably the one of the weaker ones.
I'll say that probably none of the Pokemon will give you a
Edge.
they're all good.
edge.
Yeah, they're all pretty good.
None will give you a specific
Like the
edge over
first gym
gym
is
leaders.
specifically made.
Then
Hey, that's a normal type.
Yeah.
No, that's in the second one. The first
you can
gym
really
in
do
this
that.
one
First one
is
It's the
like-
Pansage one. It's the
Yeah.
Yeah, the three brothers.
It's the Pansage, Pansear, Panpour one where the gym leader changes based on your starter.
Yeah, so like it's not you're not going to have an easier time of it if you pick a specific starter. It's specifically built around whatever starter you pick.
Yeah.
Yeah, I know. It's not like Gen 1 where it's like if you pick Bulbasaur, you have the easiest time.
Yeah, Bulbasaur is easy mode, and Squirtle is like
Yes.
medium mode, and Charmander is hard mode.
Even though everyone picks Charmander.
Jeez,
Yeah.
I thought I was on that for ages. How did that happen?
Look,
Well, it was-
sometimes there's just nothing waiting at that particular moment. So
Yeah.
like it, yeah.
I do think though that like using the starters as a kind of inbuilt hard, normal, easy mode thing
Should I?
is interesting,
It's interesting.
and I think would be a way, a fun way of continuing that kind of thing. And then you just change it each generation. So like some generations, like the grass type is actually the hard mode, and like the fire type is the easy mode and whatnot.
I think Johto had grass that was hard mode.
Yeah, like because the first two
Because
gens
Falkner-
are flying and
Oh,
bug.
Faulkner is very easy.
You
Well,
also
it's-
have like bug. So
Yeah,
you have
that's one.
flying and bug as your first two.
Yeah, grass type was definitely. Well, also Chikorita is not the most amazing Pokemon in the
Chikorita
world.
sucks.
You take that back.
No.
Chikorita was great.
Chikorita is lovely, and we stand Chikorita in this household.
Chikorita
But
is
the game
shit.
certainly does not.
Like, compare. Okay, let's compare. Okay, Cyndaquil is a Charmander clone
Is that
in every sense of the word.
Except it's not flying.
Except no, it
It
loses
has a cool
flying,
design.
but his stats are copied.
Yeah.
The entire line's copied stats, so it just loses its 4 times weakness to rock,
I'll
Yeah.
use the Hydreigon deck.
and gains resistance in ice.
Right?
Oh yeah, now I get Ninetales, which is good.
Whereas
but-
Feraligatr is built to be a physical attacker,
Oh,
it
it's-
just does not have any access to a stab physical move at the
It
time.
doesn't get one until.
No, that's not it.
Gen 4, because that's when
Yeah.
the physical special split comes in and it gets access to
Thank
physical
goodness
types.
for that. The physical special split is such a good thing.
Yeah,
Well, this is the thing. You had some Pokemon that were really good beforehand, and you have some Pokemon that are really good
Yeah.
afterwards,
Yeah.
and it creates two very different metas as a result, which is interesting.
Like I think without the special physical slip, Psychic types just reign supreme.
Well, yes and no, because you do then have efforts to keep them in check,
Yep.
gradually introduced. So you've got like Dark types, you've got stronger Ghost types slowly introduced, you've got stronger Bug types and Bug type moves introduced.
Gengar in Gen 1 was really powerful because of special defense and special attack. It's like, oh.
Yeah,
The special
and, like,
stat
that's-
was insane.
Like, and that's the thing.
Exactly.
Chansey was also really good because it just had the one special stat in
Yep.
Gen 1, and so it could
Oh,
run.
it's just sweet.
you know, it could actually sweep by itself, and then you
Yeah.
get to Gen 2, and it's incredibly
Blast.
bulky defensively, but it's not so much offensively anymore.
Yeah.
Oh, you're absolutely
I
destroying
think
me.
people give me such
Yeah.
long stories.
And so this is my first game.
Look,
I feel like my
you
game
can
was-
just you can just write something stupidly short in response to it.
I mean, someone did write something
Disrespectful.
stupidly. Someone did write something stupidly short. I think you can write something that's very short, that's just sort of like still
Well, you-
respectful. It's just kind of
Yes.
like very quickly, you know, like moving on. I suppose.
Yeah.
Oh, we got one. Oh, okay, got one.
Wait. This guy had a Miltank and didn't use it against you?
Well, okay, he didn't have a second evolution at first, and then he just kept attacking me, and I eventually killed him before he could get a second evolution. And
But-
then
but
I just,
Miltank had
from there on,
220
he doesn't have enough
damage.
energy cards for the rest of his team. That was a bit like, what the heck?
You only need one if you haven't played any Miltank.
What am I talking? What am I talking about here? Yeah, they're playing TCG. Someone wrote something, and I have to read it like 5 times to even get a gist of
Yo,
it.
can you DM me the code? It keeps saying you're offline for me.
Well, this is fun. So, can you send me, James, a game on the how you do? You're probably more pro.
Oh no, Chai just plays a lot. That's how he gets good at games. He just plays a lot.
Oh yeah,
and that's
never
something
good
you
at
should
games.
admire. It's like saying, I'm a good runner because I run a lot. That's because that takes work to run a lot.
I don't play
Pretty good.
that much. I mean, I've got a lot of tag team cards, but that's...
Oh. So I just died.
Okay, I'll just play one
You see
more.
my lung pop up? Tell me.
No, hold on. What is the correct spelling of your username? No, come on. Stop. Okay, I guess we won't fight each other.
Oh, sorry. I thought. Yeah. Okay, one more game and then we'll just definitely do it. 'cause it's,
Yeah, let me do that on my 2-star.
Is that first battle designed to just basically be a contest of if you were lucky enough to have outspeed your opponent? Because it feels like I could have lost that very easily.
Haha, kind of mulligan.
Yeah.
That's usually how it goes for rival battles.
I know, but that's Yeah, because, I mean, they make it much easier for, like,
Yes.
newer gens to, like, just flat out win.
Yeah.
Well,
Yeah.
they make
I
one of
see.
Definitely
to
not
be
like a battle of chance.
to be honest, in that game, they make one of the waifu battles really easy, and one of them pretty hard.
Yeah.
Specifically
how we go.
because that's the character types.
Yeah.
You've
Like,
got,
this
you've
is
got
against
the
Bianca,
Pokemon-
though. This is a game of chance, and it's just
Sorry,
Bianca.
sorry. You were about to lose to
They're both
Bianca.
really great rivals.
could've-
And Sharon.
Hold on,
It's
which
literally
starter
just
did
a
you
matter
choose?
of outspeeding her.
Wait, which side did you choose?
Which starter did you choose?
Snivy.
Oh, okay. Because if you chose Oshawa, I'm pretty
That is
sure
so
you
smart.
start with Water Gun.
No,
Didn't look
no,
like she
that
had it
doesn't
either.
happen until Gen 6.
Oh, is it?
Yeah.
Ah.
Draw card.
Doesn't get contrary yet.
Oh no, I'm about to
They
lose.
guess contrary. Oh my God.
I have one
Yeah,
basic.
there's no type
The
specific
curse
move.
of the one basic Pokemon.
Yeah.
God damn. Why'd you put 2 Vulpix out?
That's the only 2 basic Pokemon I literally have.
Oh, I won by forfeit for some reason. Okay. That was easy. Boo! I have a proper deck.
I just got 2 cards. Okay, first I just.
Oh shit, we got the same deck. Yeah, okay.
Did I can't attack? Oh, okay, because he selected that. Okay.
Okay, it's basically who can get a Charizard first.
Okay, let's check what's on top of my
which is
deck.
me.
What?
Oh shit,
It
Mulligan.
was an AG card, so I should. Ah, okay, I can choose. Let's see. Okay, this one. So I can't attack, and then I can't attack. Okay, cool.
Oh, he had a Charizard. Oh no. I won. Both of his Charizards are at the bottom of the deck.
Okay, let's see. I think I should
And my
check on
Hollow in my
Ninetales.
hand.
Choose 2 cards to discard. What is...
Yeah, fuck, Sharon got a critical hit.
Yeah. Oh, go Sharon.
Ah,
Yeah, Ninetales, because... Cool.
Ah, this guy searched for the Charizard in his deck.
I'm not sure if this is just some random characters or if this is a reference that I'm meant to get.
Ooh, it's always hard to tell.
It's always
Oh,
hard to tell.
did you get given a thing? Did you just get given another story to
Andy,
continue?
you might be ahead of us, just slightly.
Sorry?
Because you could be ahead of us in terms of the amount you've done.
Yeah, like I think I've done 5 stories so
Okay,
far.
I think this may be my 5th. So
Yeah, I think this is my 5th as well.
So
Okay, yeah, this. Yeah, I think this character. Oh.
How many stories are there?
There's 6.
There are 10
but
lines
there's
each. There's 6 stories,
lines
but they're 10
per
lines
story.
each.
So yeah, you have to do 10.
Um,
We're not halfway there.
yeah, like
We're exactly halfway there.
Yeah, we're exactly halfway there. We're at 50%. So if I've done my 5th story and a lot of people are on their 5th stories now, yeah, that makes a lot of sense.
Yeah. Okay, this is good. Yeah, nice. So unless he has 3 energy cards, he can't swap. So I'm gonna have to, this will give me time to do some stuff.
guy chucked away a young medic. What the fuck is wrong with him?
Draw 3 cards, which I... Okay. Now I wish I had a freaking Piglet. Okay. Oh, this is bad. Okay, I'm just gonna do this so at least I can...
Oh my gosh. This is gonna need to take 5 seconds. That's a okay.
5 seconds.
Okay, I'm really confused now. Is there are there like 2 stories that are very similar to one another, or did I just get given?
You might have circled around back to the same story.
Yeah, I was just wondering if I've circled around to the same to a story I've already contributed to.
See the story? This one's
I don't think that's possible.
No, it's
No, because we've
10
got
lines
6
and
stories. We've got
people.
6 stories and 10
Oh.
lines, which means that we
So
are
yes.
going to end up doing 2 lines in a few stories.
Yes, it's guaranteed that we'll have the same story at least once.
Wait.
Yeah, we're going to get the same story. We're going to end up.
4 times
Yeah.
actually.
Sorry.
You split 6 lines across. You have at least 4 stories that you
Come
have
on.
double dipping.
My man, stop. You're gonna lose. Just stop.
Of course, explanation. This is just like my.
Ghost.
Let's see, I'm gonna might as well do this. See what's the next stop card. Oh, well, I wish I had that card. Okay, at least I know what the card's gonna be. So if he attacks me, then I get to do one good look in at least. Zapdos, okay. If he attacks me, he'll actually, well, kill himself, so.
Win by exhaustion. Okay.
Oh, come on, now it's... Okay.
Oh my god, this guy is so desperate for a Charizard.
Let's go. See, 1, 2, 3. Cool, I might have a chance. What's that button display? 8, okay.
Wait, that's a basic depth, isn't it?
Yes, I don't know how I'm doing so well, to be honest. See, I do 40 okay, that's... is that 60 damage? Yes, okay. Let's see, the worst you can do is 100, but I'm pretty much dead, so this is the best bet right now. Which I got this here.
55%.
57%.
Ooh, okay.
Ooh.
Oh my gosh.
Oh, come on, 2 tails! Come on, joke at this time.
Do it. Do it.
Oh no. 100? How?
There we go.
Oh, that's just
here we
double,
go.
okay.
I don't know if it's the same story I did before, so I just tried to build on what
Okay,
I
I can
had
see
there
this.
without
No way I can win this now.
adding anything from the old story back into this one, just in case it's not the same one. unlike that other night we had where Franklin ended up getting 3 stories in a row, and
It was all Pokemon Unite because people like playing Pokemon Unite.
That's right.
I got 2 viewers. Yes, it's been a while since I got 2 viewers. Anyone want to play?
I'm pretty sure that just means me and yourself.
So Pokemon Damon, how do you have virtues? You keep saying you're offline. Pokemon / Damien. Huh? Keep saying you're offline. How do I play?
What? That's not me.
Oh, why are you? What's your name?
What's your name?
Jumbo Jim?
With any numbers? Or-
1.
The usual
Zero.
like username. Yeah, the 1. Yeah.
Jumbo Jim with a 1.
I put that in. That's not my account though.
Ooh.
Okay, just look at my actual profile to make sure it's me. What is it? How do I find my own username? You think it'll be easy to find to make sure?
It's at the bottom right.
I can't see anything on the bottom right.
No, when you're in a battle.
Okay, you were looking at my stream. Was it there? Fine, I'll just first you. I'll play against...
No, I couldn't because it's cut off by the screen.
Oh, my own screen. Yeah. Okay, I'll just play against the computer quickly. Then let's see. Let's do Mick
Should be
with
at the
the
bottom.
water deck.
I do love
Any good
how
snipey nicknames?
Smugleaf. Smugly.
I see Jumbo Jim. Yes, it's the usual, the one on my Discord.
Alternatively, you could call
J-U-M-B-O.
your
Unless
you
it's
could
a
call your
I,
Snivy
but
Jumbo
it's
Jim
a-
apparently.
Jumbo Jim, okay.
Okay, I'll just play against me quickly. I'm playing War Against Fire, so I should win this one. Oh, come on,
Oh, you
Mulligan.
could call it Twigsy.
Wigsy?
I don't know. It's a grass type.
Okay, yeah.
Okay, yeah. I see. Let's go. Yes, Jumbo Gems, the one on my Discord. That.
Okay, yeah, no, I've definitely gotten the same story I got earlier now.
Pound. 10 damage. Yay. Wow, that's 3 damage already.
I think Fredbot finally left her.
Yeah.
Oh no, Fredbot. No, Fred was great.
Why did he do 3 damage with just 1 fire? How do you do 3 damage to me?
What?
Like, it's an attack does need 10 damage on 30 HP. Did you use a card or something?
Probably.
Oh wait, my weakness is...
No, he used Ember.
He has 1 energy card. With 1 energy card?
Look in the discard pile.
Oh yeah, that makes sense. Okay, cool. Oh, it's... What can I put it here? Now I'll just heal this.
What's the Super Ultra Mega Red?
Oh wait, I
green.
should just... Oh, I don't know.
What does Full Up Green do? This card only have no Pokemon with abilities in play. What? Search your deck for up to 2 trainer cards, reveal them, put them into your hand, and shuffle your deck. Okay.
Oh, come on.
Oh, I have a 6 win streak apparently. That's...
Better call him Harvard because of Ivy League schools.
Good cow.
$689. Do I want to buy 3 booster packs or a deck? Buy a deck. Deck.
Sony. Tails, done. Let's go. Oh, I love the Phoebus. Aw, wait to draw 2 cards. Draw a card.
Fun.
Greg on there.
Wait, no. I just had this two. Oh. This was my least favorite. Wait. This was my least favorite story out of the ones I've done. I have to do it again.
Aww. You putting it out there like that?
I just know it is.
Putting it on blast?
Wants to say goodnight to a baby. What was that?
Draw a card. Yep, okay. Gosh, how many Angie cards? Oh, I had one more just in case this one's good. Come on, paralyzed. Come on. Okay, I think William will take RMG against Black Bolt.
What difficulty are you on?
Hit 70%. By the way, Twishy, you missed 4, but we were discussing before we started playing this. What was the most recent book that we had read? So I might ask you the same question.
It's been a bit.
It has been for a couple of people here, yeah.
Yeah. Textbooks. Honestly, apart from textbooks, I haven't read a lot of actual books.
Not the fact that you haven't read a book in ages, but the fact that, like, oh yeah, textbooks, I guess.
Yeah.
Oh yeah, textbooks count.
Oh, in that case, gosh. What is the last textbook I've got saved on here?
Oh, come on!
Probably this. Oh no, I think I know which one it is. I think I remember now. Just have to actually bring it up so I can remember what the name was.
The Yuko Mori cards are so cute. Like little clay figures.
Just on this note, I don't think I actually got to weigh in on books I have read recently, and I don't know if this was intentional.
Oh, sorry,
Tell us.
Yeah.
I don't know if this is an intentional sort of note, Brandon. We know you've read books recently, or no?
No.
So I've got a few different things because I'm currently in the middle of reading a book, and I've been reading it for a while because it's a very, very dense book. But I'm like 100 pages out from finishing it, so I'm hoping to knock that out.
Tails. You guys look at how
I'm hoping to knock
Tails
that
are
out, maybe over the weekend. I don't know. But it's called Midnight's Children by Salman Rushdie.
Rushdie, really?
Yeah, Salman Rushdie's Midnight Children, which is the, like, if I can summarize it, but it's going to miss out on a lot of details. But basically, it is a fantastical story about a child who is born at the stroke of midnight as India becomes an nation independent of Britain once again. And so it is a child whose life is entwined with the fate of the new nation of India. And he shares a psychic connection with a generation of children similarly born around that midnight hour. So a generation of children who are the children of midnight. They are the children whose fates are entwined with the fate of their new nation. And it's also just, about them growing up in India as it goes through the pangs of, like, the 1950s and the 1960s and, like, the India's emergence as an independent nation in the middle of the Cold War and whatnot. And, like, its fraying relationship with Pakistan and all this sorts of stuff. And
the increasing Islamophobic sentiments.
Yeah, especially because the family
Into
that's
hot water.
protagonist.
Didn't Salman Rushdie get into hot water with the satanic? What was
With the
this book?
Satanic Verses, yes.
The
So
Satanic Verses, yeah.
there is a broader geopolitical context to that, which I think snaps things into focus a little bit more. But basically, Salman Rushdie later wrote a novel called The Satanic Verses, which featured, amongst its imagery, it has a section that is set in the medieval Middle East, and it features this guy who. It's been a few years since I've read, say, Satanic Verses, but if I remember correctly, it has a character who, in the medieval Middle East, at the time when Muhammad is setting up, an Islamic caliphate and whatnot, you've got this guy who sets up a brothel where people can come and have sex with prostitutes who are dressed up as Muhammad's wives or something. Which, it definitely sounds like it is trying to be very religiously edgy. And this book comes out during a time when Iran and Saudi Arabia are increasingly competing with one another to be seen as the leader of the Islamic world. And so the Ayatollah of Iran issues a fatwa against Salman Rushdie, basically saying you are allowed to kill Salman Rushdie because he has blasphemed against the Prophet and Allah. And I believe that in recent years, Iran has gone, we went a little too far there, but we can't rescind the fatwa because it can only be rescinded by the guy who issues the fatwa. And they've died, so they can't actually rescind it on his behalf, even though he's died.
But if nobody actually kills
Follows,
the guy, that's
the thing. This is the thing. If nobody enforces it or continues to call for it, and if no one actually acts on it, it's a wild story around that. But that's one I'm still in the middle of reading. For the last book I think I read and finished, it is Love and War by Paul Cornell. But I'm a little unsure if I should count that because it was technically a PDF that I downloaded.
If it's a book.
Yeah, it was a book, but it's out of print, so I got a PDF of it.
I'm not specifically counting. It has to be an in-person physical.
A physical book, yeah.
No.
Love of War was very interesting. It was a book I think I knocked out in a couple of days as well.
Did you add me yet?
It was a very easy read.
Just add you.
Here we go. Finish the story.
What's your name?
Oh, dear.
What's your name?
I'm gonna send it directly.
You just type it and just copy and paste.
Yeah, that's what I did.
Still, though, my favorite book will always be The Little Prince. Yes, I know it's a picture book, but it's one that I have a very deep relationship and connection to. And
So where did you post your?
it just is
Discord.
so insightful and so masterful in
I will show you.
the simplistic story it tells, but it tells it with such nuance and gravity to it. Yeah. And also it's French, so that's a bonus.
Très bien.
So
Indeed.
can you just type it
yeah,
somewhere that
if you ever get a chance
there's
to
a
read The
location
Little
that I'm
Prince,
seeing where media links, I
I'm
guess.
surprised actually if
I
one hasn't,
literally
because it's
direct
one of the
messaged you.
10
Oh, you messaged me.
best-selling
Okay,
books
sorry.
in the
Yeah.
world,
That's
I
smart.
think.
Okay. You regular. Okay. I thought you
Yeah.
said offended dot. That's why I was confused.
Yeah.
Okay. Let's see. Add you. Be online. Okay, so how do I verse you now? Challenge, I guess.
Did you write it? Yeah. Okay.
Yeah, I'll do private.
Oh, there you are. Oh, okay. How difficult do you want me to?
Let's do a basic deck so we all have on equal
Basic
footing.
decks?
Yep.
Oh, I forget which one's the good one. Is it this one?
I do like I pick fire and normal, so just pick a neutral type. So just oh come on! Oh wait, that's water.
Dude, you said fire and neutral immediately after I had chosen it.
Okay, we're gonna win this one. Seriously, I think yeah. Okay, would you like to go first? Fine, I'll go first. If I win, I'm great.
Oh fuck yeah!
Okay, let's go then. Okay, done. Oh, come on. Now the Pokemon you want. Fine, I'll just do this now. And do this.
I forgot that. Oh no, I've never used that trick. Oh.
What's the point of data check? Because you just shuffle your deck anyways, then you won't know what's...
There we go. Now I think I'm getting some stories where I can actually be a little bit more serious. And I don't know if this is going to be very apparent as people read it that, you know, this is me actually trying to be serious.
Are you cereal?
Paralysis.
Doesn't really make a difference because you weren't going to use that ability, will you?
No. The only reason it's there is to stall.
I literally have no Pokemon, so yeah. Oh, come on.
What?
I'm just saying, I just can't... I like no basic Pokemon. You think I'll have a basic Pokemon by now?
Fuck.
Oh my gosh, Water Splash, a Lapras could own me. Yeah, I'm just gonna use this card because I'm just so bored.
Yeah, I think I've got one more story to write, I think. Like, we're getting to that point where we've got one story each left.
Yes, at least you can't retreat while you're paralyzed, right? That's the only thing that I can really do when paralyzing you.
I mean, that is true. But I can't do anything. It's just there to score. I love it.
I'm just gonna put it out there. I think we've got an interesting batch of stories this year.
The thing is, Yanni, you said that so often it lost all meaning.
No, I do think it's rather interesting because I know that I haven't seen a single Pokemon Unite story.
I'm intrigued to see how these are all going to go.
And also, I think it is fair to say, yes, we don't have either Lucy or Kay contributing this evening, and so
we don't have anyone delivering Lucisms.
There are fewer sort of now we've lost all context, which sounds a bit ironic considering this is out of context, but
very active mode.
Well, I think it's interesting to see how it's going to play out. Because
what happens when we can actually develop stories from post to post to post to post to post, or paragraph to paragraph to paragraph? Like, what happens when we are allowed to actually develop and build and follow through on a story? Also very interesting to see what happens, like what choices people have made, I suppose, with where the stories have gone.
Probably gotten very grim.
How long should I make this stall? Oh, I wasn't lucky. Okay, it's dead. It's disappointing.
sweating on other hotels. Yeah. Love and War was an interesting read, though.
Oh damn, you got a lot more basics.
Wait,
That's
hold on.
fair.
Has anybody actually read The Little Prince?
How much does Reckless Charge do? Okay.
I can't recall. Like you said, it's a picture book, so it's possible that I might have read it like years ago.
Hold on.
Like there are definitely a few picture books I can definitely remember. The Rabbits is one of them. The Rabbits.
Oh my god.
Oh, the rabbits leaves a scar on you.
Yeah, that does.
Like,
it's
yeah, the
like it
rabbit-
makes you feel bad for being a person.
The Rabbits is a picture book I very distinctly remember. On top of obviously things like Where the Wild Things Are and The Very Traditional Hero and whatnot, because obviously, you know, some of those are just, you know, childhood classics, and the reasons they're childhood classics is because they are ones that just are memorable and stick with you and whatnot. But then The Rabbits is just, damn.
It's just like, yeah, see, this is what happened in Australia. This is real ass shit that happened.
And Pond is something.
And of course, it's just falling straight into the old Animal Farm model of using small animals as a way to illustrate much larger and more, I guess, somewhat.
What the fuck is that? Eradicate? What?
Well, the thing is, I think with the case of Animal Farm, it's slightly, it's maybe a little bit more Aesop's Fables, almost.
No,
I thought that said zero. So
again,
like
talking
that
about
kind
specific
of-
one-to-one comparison, I'm just saying that they animals, and like one's talking
Yeah.
about, you know, the
That-
class
that's-
system of communism, and one's talking about racism and,
Well,
and
one's-
colonialism in Australia.
It's interesting because something I'm very fascinated by is the choice to name the central pig, the one who causes
Napoleon.
everything to go wrong. I'm very fascinated by the choice to call them Napoleon, because Napoleon is from the wrong revolution.
He's from the French Revolution. Yeah.
Yeah,
Napoleon
if
is
you
from the
said
French
Russian, I was
Revolution.
like, you know, I'm not that bad.
And so I'm very fascinated by that because obviously the default reading is that it's very specifically about this one revolution, and there is definitely
Marx, all that sort of stuff. Yeah.
and there are definitely points that suggest that this was very much on Orwell's mind. But the decision to make it about name Napoleon, specifically Napoleon, considering the connotations that Napoleon brings to the table as a name, like it is not an empty name. It's a very loaded name historically.
Yeah,
And so I
because
do
like, there's
wonder
not
if,
really
like-
any person who with as great a impact on popular culture outside of Napoleon Bonaparte with the name Napoleon.
Yeah, and so I do wonder if part of it is using the image of Napoleon to suggest something broader than just this one revolution. Like, yes, it has similarities to the Russian Revolution, but through Napoleon perhaps suggesting that it's not just what happens with this revolution, but a risk of a lot of revolutions. And when you look at the French Revolution went through phases.
Just
You have
be a
like the early
cloud
phase, you've got the Reign of Terror, but you also then have the Thermidorian reaction.
I just straight up have not been playing any cards.
I can see that.
Yeah, but the more cards you have, the more likely you get a good card next turn.
We've drawn the same number of cards.
And actually, funnily enough, what was the
And I've got my good card, my Seeking.
No, your Lapras is a good one. That's why I'm just trying to...
Seeking is fucking better, man. Oh no, 80 damage compared to my 90 damage plus 20 health.
I actually am reminded of a. I'm I'm reminded of
Okay.
a film by Woody Allen called Sleeper. It was a film that was in like 1973. It was it's one of his comical farce kind of films. But before he started making more like grounded like romantic comedy kind of films, he was making these more like just wacky comedy sort of things. And this particular one was set in the future sort of thing, and that's kind of thing. And the final scene, the final scene is them talking about, or like two main characters about a revolution sort of thing. It's like, oh, but don't you see, just this new leader is just taking place of the old leader, and it's just going to keep this cycle going over and over again. And what do we do? Like, what do you do from this point onwards? And they say, and then they just say like, well, like there are two things that come once in a lifetime, but at least after death you're not murderous. That's the final line. And I'm just like, oh, good old Woody Allen putting a freaking his Jewish humor spin onto a situation. But I guess like the idea being, yeah, people can obfuscate about things and issues over and over again. But at the end of the day, there's really just gonna be people there who just throw their hands up
Seeking
and
is
say,
overpowered.
"Hey man, who cares?"
Yeah, you won this one.
Oh boy. Okay.
Let's see if I can drag this out for a bit further.
Oh, I love my seeking.
I'm so glad the direction this story took.
How much does Rocky Helmet do?
20 damage.
2.
I just realized I was on mute the entire time. Yeah.
I thought that was your ploy. I thought that was your, because you wanted to like.
Yeah.
Yay! Are you finished writing?
Oh yeah.
Okay.
I was talking for a while, and the thing is, it's quite scary. Sometimes that Yanni, you answered my question, and it's
How did that?
no. That's why I didn't notice until now. When I use it.
Oh wow.
Oh, that's creepy. What was I answering?
Yo, guy in the
No.
chat. He's on a Discord call with a bunch of people. That's why I'm hearing multiple voices.
We've got about what 3 more stories left to go.
I think so.
Yeah.
It's what 160.
You're just
so-
helping me fuel up my Articuno. This is a worse. Oh, thank God. There we go. How much health you got? Yeah, I can go and do some self-damage. Oh. Oh no! Wait, I thought that this... Is that not what it did? Yeah, this Pokemon will return to its own hand when it's knocked out. Why is it not back?
Oh shit! Turned up.
Come on, Articuno's a really ice Pokemon. You really should not do it.
Oh no, it's almost like there isn't any ice Pokemon in this game, and it's weak to steel.
Oh, wait, is it a water type in this game in TCG?
Yeah.
Oh, cool. I'm surprised they didn't introduce ice. That's weird.
Nah. Too close
Well,
to
to be
water.
fair, like you look at the earliest generation, generation 1 at least, and
They only had like 8 types or something. 8, 7.
Oh yeah, but it didn't have dark.
like you only had, but you look at generation 1 in particular, and you had a few ice types, but most of them were water ice anyway.
Yeah. I think Jinx. was
Like
the
you've got
other
Jinx, which is
one.
ice psychic, so Jinx becomes a psychic type. You've got Articuno, which was ice flying.
Flying,
That's
so
actually a distinct typing.
So it goes to
But the
water.
rest of them, like Lapras, ice
Oh,
water,
no.
Steel and
It's
Dugong,
water.
ice water, Cloyster, ice water.
Ice water.
Like you've got so many that are ice water. It's like, what's the point in having a separate ice type when we can just make them water
That's what
type?
they originally had, yeah.
Whereas then when you start getting to like generation, 2, 3, 4, it's like, oh, now we've actually got
Oh
more
yeah,
ice
that
types.
absolutely
But
is why I did it.
yeah,
Oh, hey.
like I do think though that
Guess who's back?
something that I do think so though something that was a bit of an odd call was combining fighting and rocks and grounds in the same
Oh,
type.
yeah, they
Yeah.
all made that fighting, yeah.
Like rock and ground, I can understand there are a lot of
Rock
like
and
rock,
fighting ground?
like I
It's
can
not
understand
fighting loose.
They
Oh,
did
yeah,
it, but
now I get
they
that
did it
card.
simply because they didn't want to have too many types.
Which is
Yeah,
that's a good. It's probably a good thing to do.
So they
Like, I can
started with,
definitely- I can definitely
it's like
understand.
handy
I
ages
can definitely
ago.
understand
Yeah,
trying to
very
simplify
good.
things, but I do think that
Oh shit. That
I do
reverse
think as
hollow
well
envelope?
that like
Yeah, this one
there's
came
there's
handy a
definitely
lot
space
more
for fighting and
time ago.
rock types
Yeah, that's the reverse
to
hollow
be,
envelope.
to play very differently.
Why the fuck is it reverse hollow and not just hollow?
Well, I died anyway.
Yeah, and purple and
I
psychic
can see
and
now.
poison went together.
Psychic,
Which just makes
poison,
sense.
psychic, poison, and ghost.
Okay.
Yeah.
Now, can you pick
Um,
a deck that isn't
I'm
like weak
fairy.
against? I'm weak against, so it'd be more neutral.
Dragon didn't get a typing.
You wanna go
Sorry?
Dragon
you wanna
got
go fire
his
and I
normal
go
type.
electric then?
Yeah.
Dragon
Yeah,
was normal
that's
type, but they
that
later
one, yes.
introduced a
They
separate
added
dragon
it later.
Oh,
typing.
it's gold.
Actually,
They later introduced a dragon typing.
yeah, okay.
Because it did
Right.
originally, it
I'm
was
wondering
normal.
whether or not I should go overkill
I
again.
think green is everything that's green. Bug, grass.
But no,
and
I
some
won't be
poisons.
that mean. I won't be that mean.
And like, I
Some
can kind of
poisons.
understand bug and grass kind of being put
Oh,
together.
yeah.
They're both very weak to fire types, and it's like, yeah, that
Yeah, it's
that
fine.
kind
I
of
I've
won't
done
do
that.
overkill.
that
Even
that
though I
makes
really
some
wanted
sense.
Yeah.
I wanted to pull up my Hydreigon.
Same with like I
on
guess
my legendary
making
deck or
psychic
something.
and ghost types similar because like there are only the 3 ghost types in Gen 1 anyway. So
Ghastly line.
yeah, exactly. So it's like why make an entirely separate type just for them when you can just fold them in with the psychic types and go yeah they all play the same. Like obviously once you get to a point where you've got multiple ghost types, it's sort of like, oh, maybe this could have been another type. But in Gen 1
Yeah.
at least, you can understand why. Same with Dragon, when it's just Dratini, Dragonair, and Dragonite, why make an entirely separate type just for them?
And you don't realize how little types there were. Like how little Pokemon were in each type.
Yeah, exactly. And like when it's just one family that is that type, it's sort of like there's not much point in giving them something specific.
Mm-hmm.
Like in the game, it's one thing, but in a trading card game, where especially in a trading card game like Pokemon, where you're trying to build decks around like only a couple of types,
Yep.
or something.
That's not
Like
that great.
you can't have the same amount of type diversity as you can in games. Okay, we're nearly
Oh
done.
my gosh, no.
Very
No.
nearly done.
Why am I the last one?
I'd like to think that I've done some good justice here today.
I'd like to make myself believe.
Oh, this isn't a Franco one. This means it was a. Oh, it's probably a Yarny's one. Okay.
I have no clue where my story's gonna be heading.
just let you
I
do
mean,
your turn
oh
again.
my
I got nothing.
I had nothing as well. I got entry cards, so yeah.
So how's it going so far, Twishy, with White?
Right.
Where are you up to?
I mean, I'm
Is
just taking
this-
it slow, just appreciating things
This
on
is
Route
just
1.
unlucky.
I think it's a really simple thing to do.
I don't know if this is my story, but just like the way it's worded kind of feels like my story, and I don't know if it is.
You don't remember how
Oh
it
dear.
started.
Oh dear.
No, I'm pretty sure he knows how it started. He's just not sure if this is what it's become.
And no, right, that's the problem, because it's just the tone of this story kind of fits
Wow.
with my idea of where my story should have gone to. And it's weird.
Well, you'll find out soon enough whether it was your story or not.
I don't know if it is. Right? That's so scary. That's so weird. Okay, this.
Oh, dope.
It's so weird because there have definitely been some stories that I've contributed to, and
I just realized I could do.
maybe I didn't get to do a second line for them, but I definitely got some
If you
stories.
couldn't tell, I'm waiting for you to hit my Magnemite.
I definitely got some stories back where I was like, oh yeah, no, I'm pretty familiar. I already got this one. I'm adding on to one I've already contributed to, and there are other ones where I'm like, hang on, is this a story I've already contributed to or not? Because I don't quite recognize it. And depending on what story it was like, oh, it's completely gone, in a completely different direction since I contributed to it. Okay, we're nearly there.
No, I'm sorry. This is a really difficult one to finish.
Oh dear. Here we go.
I don't think I got a single. This is the end of the story one.
I got
don't
two.
think
This is my
Yeah, I don't
second.
I don't think I got
First
a
one's very
single one. I got, and the story goes rather than and the story and finish the story.
I've had a fair few.
Okay.
I don't even
I mean,
remember how
damage
many.
you damage yourself, so yeah.
I don't think that's how it works.
I mean, look, we all do.
Oh no! It is how it works!
Yeah, I'm sorry. It's gonna. I'll be quick.
Oh no! It is how it works!
Oh, come on.
Yo, Jolteon has 0 retreat cost? Nice.
We're so close to being able to read all the stories.
No, it's all good with.
It's just very exciting though that we've finally reached the end.
Oh, okay. I know this is silly and very, very niche on my part, but I want to read out a small, brief piece of dialogue from a Woody Allen film called Bananas, which is a kind of like it's a parody setting of banana republics in like and like the communist dictatorships of South America and all that. He gets put on trial. Woody Allen gets put on trial for being the president of president of Cuba, even though that's what he's not. So he goes into the courtroom and he says, "Your Honor, I object. This trial is a travesty. It's a travesty of a mockery, a sham of a mockery, 2 mockeries of a sham. I move for a mistrial. There's not one single homosexual on that jury."
No!
Actually, yes, there is. Oh, really? Which one? What?
No choice? Let's see it go.
Shit!
Oh, it's just so irreverent. It's so sweet.
It's so Woody Allen.
Yeah, it's just his early films are just like these, literally that, just like these goofball, sort of goofball mockery sort of thing, parodies, so to speak. It's a mockery, it's a sham, it's a travesty of a mockery, a sham of two mockeries. Or The First Witness. Or The First Witness. I remember Fielding Mellish. He was always being picked up at one demonstration or another. He's a bad apple, a commie, a New York Jewish intellectual communist crackpot. I mean, I don't want to cast any, aspirations. You can cross-examine the witness, Fielding Mellish. Officer Dowd, have you ever had sexual relations with a girl with big breasts? Yes, sir, I did. And how did you find it? Very erotic. Oh, okay, I was just checking.
Okay, if we're reading out bits from scripts at the moment, can I read out this one, which I'm rather fond of?
Go ahead.
Look at those dials, Vorg. What about them? They're suddenly dropping back, all of them, all the circuits. They can't be. Well, look for yourself, it's a general power failure. Don't be ridiculous, the power system's fully protected. Well, it can't be a power failure. The generators were built by the old Eternity Perpetual Company. They're designed to last forever. That's why the company went bankrupt.
What's that from?
This is from The Carnival of Monsters by Robert Holmes.
Carnival of Monsters?
It's a Doctor Who serial, obviously, but it's an incredibly good bit of dialogue.
Yeah.
Oh, yeah.
Wait, Brendan, wasn't Robert Holmes a script editor for Doctor?
Hello.
This is, Robert Holmes was eventually the script editor for Doctor Who. This
you have just come at
before that.
Perfect time, because we are just about to read stories in Raconteur.
But yeah, no, I love how it builds up to that. Oh yeah, no, that's why the company went bankrupt.
Yeah.
We're done.
Okay, we're done.
Oh my god.
We're done.
Okay.
Okay.
Let me get these.
It's coming just the right time. Oh, I'm the first one. I'm the first story here. Okay.
This was you!
Oh my gosh, Tony.
Right.
Okay, here we go.
On you.
SpongeBob and Patrick were racing down the Autobahn in their Nissan. Megatron was in the back seat. Patrick asked SpongeBob, "Can we listen to some hip-hop?" SpongeBob then stabbed Patrick 3 times.
Okay, so this is where we're going.
Mr. SpongeBob, Mr. Patrick isn't breathing, said Megatron, looking at the bleeding body of Patrick the Starfish as it lay limply in the seat next to him. Neither will you if you make any song requests. I'm the driver, I play the music I like.
Come on.
Megatron could feel his metallic skin shivering as SpongeBob inserted a new CD. The German countryside continued to blur past them. Riddle started playing.
This is...
Patrick is a starfish. He can regenerate his limbs as long as his core remains. Megatron breathes a sigh of relief. Despite being the leader of the Decepticons, Megatron is deceptively concerned about the well-being of his passengers. Also, despite being a vehicle, he was deceptively unfocused on the path ahead. SpongeBob crashes Megatron into a tall tree, a large branch impaling the passenger side window and piercing Patrick's face. Megatron lets a yell. He's dead. Even as the words left his mouth, and as the branch slowly shifted upwards and tore further into Patrick's head, eventually tearing it clean off. The spire of a new, identical head sprung immediately from the otherwise horrifically severed neck. Newly regenerated Patrick Star glanced at his friend SpongeBob and at his surroundings, the interior of Megatron, and it said, "What did I miss?"
Oh god, I forgot
Inside
how bad
of the Transformer,
these OG
Patrick.
games are.
Isn't this awesome? SpongeBob spoke excitedly, yet calmly, unfazed entirely by what had just transpired in front of him. Patrick's newly grown head smiled and nodded. It was so nice of Megatron to let us ride inside him. Now, Patrick, this isn't Megatron, it's Optimus Prime. Megatron is the big guy running towards us, SpongeBob calmly explained. Okay. As Patrick turned, he saw a large silver robot hurtling towards them, a large sword drawn,
My
which
turn or
even
your turn?
Patrick knew had to be Excalibur. Holy shit! Before Patrick could respond, the enormous mechanical construct stirred to life once more, whirring and clanking as it resolved into a new form. Fear not, SpongeBob and Patrick, the newly transformed Optimus assured them, his hand shifting and resolving into the form of a tremendous blaster. Megatron will know the burning touch of a blaster fire yet. The fire of our grill, SpongeBob said, thrusting his spatula high into the sky. Optimus chuckled. A young Sponge had a grin plastered on his face. No, not quite SpongeBob SquarePants, but it's noble of you to offer your spatula in service of our great quest. I'm a starfish. As Patrick a starfish. To the side. It meant well, but we're fucking idiots. Megatron burned towards at explosive speed. Optimus spun in burning fury, his sword meeting his enemies in a clash of metal on metal. SpongeBob and Patrick were thrown onto the near grassy field as two robots fought in mid-air combat. The two friends laughed cheerfully. They stood up in the grassy field and dusted themselves off, completely oblivious to the intensity of the battle that raged on behind them.
I got 3 viewers.
Anybody else have peanut butter fan of this?
Hi.
SpongeBob, sure thing. Patrick replied.
Just started. So,
Don't swim.
yeah, someone named Isen.
Oh my god.
Yeah.
That was not bad.
Sorry, I'm talking to our
That was
friends
not
who are
bad.
playing
It had
this.
a through line.
Yeah.
I do think it's interesting that Megatron was in the back seat of the car. Then they turned that they were driving inside of Megatron.
And then it turned out that apparently it was Optimus Prime and Megatron was hunting them? Yeah. Chasing them?
Yeah, Megatron went from being a nice guy, and then it's like, was the first half of the story where it was like Megatron was nice, was that just like SpongeBob and Patrick being idiots and not realizing it was actually Optimus Prime? I don't know.
Yeah, I think that's what the story led us to. The end.
Yep.
That would make sense.
Yeah.
Exactly, right? Perfect.
Who wrote the next one?
Oh, this is my one.
There's a lot of things I expected to hear
Laz?
today.
Right.
Mine's not one of them.
Here we go.
See? Can't get perfect time.
Do you know why I like the fire? Why I will watch the flames flicker between my fingers, the yellows and reds burning through the darkness? Because eventually the flame dies. It fades into the nothingness. And I envy that. I envy it.
Oh, this one.
Two cards.
The burden of eternity taxes a heavy toll. I grow weary seeing
I
lights
had
around
to get one of my
constantly
actual
changing while I
decks.
continue
I
to stay static.
stand using that.
I yearn for the sweet release of death to release me from this hell, but
Oh
alas,
no,
it
it's
shall never
almost like they
come.
leave that guy out front.
I am immortal.
Nice coin.
Such is the burden of one eternal to forever remain unchanged and unending, be distinct from the change in the world apart from its dynamism's evolution, yet we immortals are said to be its peak.
Oh my gosh.
Nay, we are its dregs, the abandoned refuse cast aside by entities to whom the very notion of changelessness and staticity is anathema.
So
is
do you
difficult
what
for
what
one
kind
who
of
is
deck
mortal
do you
to
think
grasp
this is?
Concept. They see the finite rope of their life quickly burning away and do not appreciate
kind of
how
deck?
good they have it.
Dragon
a rope which
and
has an
swapping
end
cards.
can always be seen to be changing, no matter how slowly it burns. But a rope with no end, a rope that goes on forever,
Let's
always
just wait a bit. Let's just wait a bit.
Nothing ever changes. I guess that might just be sadder than a slowly disappearing rope, or at least far less interesting. The two sat in silence, pondering. The second man finally spoke up. Death. Rather odd. Looking up at this rather odd remark, the first man spoke softly, weary of these spirits that could be listening in on them. Yes, he is quite the fickle companion. The second man left out a quiet laughter. Yes, you could say I am, but at least I am your companion. The first man allowed a smile, a small smile to form on his face. He looked upon his old friend Death. He started moving again, away from the grim scene. Death stood up and followed him. The companions stick together. With a double-handed swing of the scythe, the man's head lands on the floor with a heavy thud. The man's body stood for a long while before it too came crashing onto the floor. Blood spurted out from the neck of the lifeless body, collating in a pool of red on the floor as Death stood and watched, the weight of his actions slowly sinking in. He watched as the head rolled around on the floor, its eyes staring vacantly up at him. Death wearily leaned on his scythe, breathing in deeply. He couldn't keep doing this, he just couldn't. taking the living into the realm of the dead, so brutally cleaving them from one life into the next with a bloody swing of his scythe. Hot tears rolled down his skeletal features, falling to the ground. Death was sick of all this death. Yet, death himself was death, and no more could he avoid that fact than any creature born in time. Born to life could avoid its own in time. Even his own tears would eventually lose their moisture, drying into thin air and vanishing as nothing. Contemplation of release form his role was a meaningless paradox. Granting death to death himself was beyond even the creator to accomplish. And always the work would yet remain. Always. For death was essential, death was necessary, death was all too important. Yet still, death was trivial, death was ordinary, death was no excitement, death was that never-ending rope. Death himself was quite sad.
Wow, that was deep. That was cool.
Continuity.
Right.
We somehow maintained the entire.
What I really found fascinating was I started off with a character talking about fire, and then suddenly it's abandoned for a few sentences, a few paragraphs, and then someone's like, no matter how slowly the rope burns. And it's like, oh, that cropped up again.
Yeah. See that?
It went to some, and then it went to meditation on the nature of eternity and of death, the ultimate eternal in a way.
Yeah. Now, if you'll excuse me, I'm going to go. Yeah, existential crisis. That being said, I realise now that I have to get up.
No, that's fair, Anthony.
Oh shit, I need to get up tomorrow.
I guess.
Probably got
Anthony, and I take and see it,
day kind of story.
Yeah. Alright, good night. Enjoy the rest of the stories.
Night, everybody.
Bye.
Well, it looks like this one's a bit bonkers. So, whose is this one?
This is mine. This is not the. Wow.
Yes, this is gonna be fun.
This is not the way I was playing this.
Yeah, I wonder who shifted it in this.
Well, let's find out.
Okay, here we go. What voice should I go first?
It's so necessary.
Make a nappy voice.
I haven't even checked this before.
Yeah, Franklin, you say
Yes, you, mister. The one Reavers. Hi, I'm Serena, your friendly neighborhood space spirit. Now, my life is really in your hands, so please be nice. Some small details about me that you should know before writing something. I'm 2'1.5", so I don't want to see you or the next load of idiot writing about how sure I am. And I definitely don't want anything weird. Yes, I know what you're thinking, so don't do it. Anyways, have fun. I'll pop in every once in a while to give some tips to say, here we go. Oh, fuck. Not another one of these porn ads. I enjoy these porn ads. Oh, Jesus Christ.
Oh, here we go.
Yeah.
Go ahead.
Do you want to know do you want to know why Kate Monster? Please don't Trekkie. Just please know. The internet is for porn. The internet is for porn. Grab your dick, then double click for porn. Trekkie Monster, you know full well I don't. Oh, I do quote Monster Trekkie quotes. Trekkie stared at his hands feverishly before averting his gaze to his loose trousers. He slowly gazed up at Kate Monster with a grin. Trekkie, what are you thinking? What are you doing? Trekkie continued to smile. I bet I can smell what you did. What followed was a sequence of events so horrifying that could almost be called magical. But perhaps a certain kind of perverted mind might call it magical. Kate Monster knew that any attempt to stop Trekkie would be futile, so she turned away just as he began to grunt dramatically, making sure that even if she wasn't watching, she would be able to feel the effort he was putting into contorting his body in such a way that his lips might be able to reach his throbbing member. Walking away quickly from the horrifying scene of what can only be described as a nerd going somewhere where no man has gone before. Kate went deeper into the convention. Cosplayers and vloggers fluttered it past her. But the goal was clear. She was going to get that autograph from the great... Wait, who was it? Throughout the store she passed, making her way through the chaotic riot of colour and costuming as Kate made for her target. She readied her phone, the camera app open and active as she zeroes in. Surely this time. Kate, what are you doing? Oh, great, you again. Just the person was trying to avoid. Kate quickly put a pin for an attempt to hide her actions from Trekkie. She had to think on her feet. Oh, hey, Trekkie. Kate hurriedly tries to think of an excuse through her obvious stalling. What are you doing here? Why is your phone still on? And are you talking to someone? Trekkie points to. Oh wait, that's Trekkie. Oh my gosh. Trekkie points to the phone, still half poking out of her pocket. The screen's still missing out. Hey, Kate, you still there? Kate grabs hold on the phone, still obviously in a call, and threw it as hard as she could off the edge of the new thing. I don't know what you're talking about.
What the fuck?
Oh, I am so happy with how this turned out.
What is that ending?
I don't know.
Honestly,
I was lost.
It kind of seems like this turned into a story about
Do you
a very
like tornadoes?
uncomfortable event at a convention.
No.
I'm so confused by the last ending.
No.
Oh, come on.
Comic-Con.
Well, okay, look, I'm just gonna say, I got a story with Trekkie in it earlier, so that's why I was able to bring back Trekkie.
Yeah.
I remembered Kate, so I was like, oh, Kate, oh yeah, I remember. Kate Monster. So I'll bring Trekkie back.
I'm going to own up. I was the one who introduced Avenue Q into this.
Wait, where did you introduce that?
I did the
support.
Kate Monster and Trekkie Monster. Do you want to know why, Kate Monster? Please don't, Trekkie. No.
I wanted to do it too.
Who was the first two after this? These people.
I was, well, perhaps.
Yeah, no, I introduced Avenue Q into this, and I'm very happy that then was the rest of the story.
I wrote the fucking another porn ad line.
Okay, so that's it. You know what I'm playing more?
That is actually very.
I'm a head off.
Okay, then see ya then.
The only thing I got was, but I enjoy these porn ads, and I was like, what do I do with that? So I'm just like, Trekkie Monster.
Wait, oh, can you follow me on Twitch as well?
Trekkie stared at his hands feverishly, gazing up. Yeah.
Oh, this is...
I bet I can. Okay. Just watch me.
God. Okay.
Who wrote the next one?
Ooh, lyrics.
Oh, that was me.
Lyrics. Okay.
Laz? Or
No.
Steve? Was that you?
Yeah.
Alright.
Hey guys, I'm gonna get going now as well. See ya.
Back
Okay, well, see you, Jimmy.
I wanna play Ella though. Let's see. So hey, I did beat Zach with a different dad. Oh wait, Nick. Let's see. Don't have much cards, so I'm gonna do this. Okay, let's do this one. Oh, this is pretty powerful. Okay, so I get 3, at least do 8 damage. Can't afford to swap. Let's swap. Cool. Smells good. So this fur coat. This card should be rare because I like. She's likely to have an energy card next turn, so I'm just gonna swap. I don't want to risk this yet too. Yes, paralyzed. Cool. Annoying. One. Good. Oh, I can't Angie. Oh gosh, I need that earlier. Oh, come on. Hey, now I get that. Oh no, not good, not good, not good. Good. Can't undo that. I realize there isn't a tooth. Oh, I can. Oh wait, there's that. Huh. Wish I had another one, but... Wow, that's a lot of damage. Fine deck. No. You This is nice. Come on, such an edgy such card. Wow, this is strong. Let's see where I'm pressing grass. Yeah, it's good. Yeah. What's this here? Okay, cool. Good. Congress can't say P, really. This tech needs a new upgrade. African Raichu. Gosh. Let's see now, do I get... Hey guys, I'm gonna go to bed now. I don't think anyone's here. Oh. I don't have 2 viewers. Stream chat, read only. Okay, well, going to bed now, guys. Good night.